Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you have subscribed, I'm extremely thankful, and if you have not and you are a first time visitor, may I request you to please subscribe. I have been getting a lot of requests on my Instagram, on my Facebook, on this YouTube. If you just look down in the messages, a lot of people have asked me to make a small video about my experience with Manushi Chiller. Very frankly, it's been 3 years. I could have made this kind of a video before, but I'm one person who doesn't believe on riding on somebody else's shoulder. And that's the reason I had never actually spoken about it. But now that a whole lot of girls are asking me, and I thought maybe if I share a bit of my experience, it might motivate them and encourage them. I thought that I will make this video, and I have titled this video as Manushi Chiller from My Eyes. And it's been almost 3 years. Uh, because she was a student of medicine and she was studying outside Delhi, so she used to come only on weekends to me, and it stretched to almost a year because of that. And moreover, I'm not claiming in any way that I'm the one who made her Miss World, or I'm the only one who made her Miss World. Not at all. I'm just her first coach. Happened to be that I introduced her to pageantry. Maybe you can say I was the first one to hold her hand and introduce her to pageantry. And as she moved ahead, a lot of people made that chain to take her towards her crown. And so when she was with me, I did introduce her to a couple of my friends for various things, for walk and for maybe skin and hair and whatever friends and resources I had. I shared them with her, and then it was up to her whom she wants to go for anything extra. But besides that, I think she's a very self-made person. I underline, she's a completely self-made person, because so many things she did on her own. Somebody was asking me, how did she manage her wardrobe and stuff? Very frankly speaking, she never ever asked me to do that. She never even told me to do that, and she did it on her own. So I was never a part of her wardrobe or anything. I was basically her personality development coach, and besides the classes, whenever she needed my help, I was always there for her, and I'm still there for her whenever she needs my help. But again, I'm saying that it is not a one man's job. No man is an island. So what I'm trying to say is that it's always a teamwork. A lot of people work together right from the beginning till the end, and maybe they're still working on her. So first of all, I don't take the credit for everything. Yes, I take the credit of being the first one to hold her hand and maybe teach her personality development in my own way. So first, I would like to share 10 outstanding qualities of Manushi Chiller. These are the qualities I think all winners should inculcate in them and learn from her if you're following her as a role model. So I would say 10 mental secrets, or 10 very exceptional qualities which she has and which made her a winner. So the first one, which I would say, is that she's very grounded, a very humble person, acknowledges each and every person she meets, even if they have done a little for her. She goes out of her way to remember their names, acknowledge them at the right place at the right time. So that is a wonderful thing, because if you are humble, if you carry the same kind of feelings for everyone without differentiating, I think that's a great quality of a winner. Winners never differentiate. They treat everyone equally. So her quality of being humble is something which has made her what she is. The second thing is that she's very well organized. All her things are in place. So be it her homework, be it her copies, be it her whatever, her life is very well organized. She divides them into separate compartments and keep them very, very neat and tidy, and that I have seen with my own hands, with my own eyes. So everything very well organized. And so being well organized, not in a cluster, not completely confused and lost in life, is very important for a winner. So she's very well organized, and she knows exactly what she's kept where, kind of a thing, very well organized, very methodical. The third very good quality is that she's very focused. So she focuses, when she focuses on getting onto something, learning onto something, that nothing would deviate her attention. She will be very, very focused, and she'll move exactly in the direction she wants to go. So that is again a very good quality you must inculcate in yourself, because if you keep diverting your mind here and there, you lose focus. So the third important thing which you should learn from her is focus. The fourth thing I think she has is self belief. She believes truly in her own self. It's not that she doesn't believe in what people say, so she believes in what she believes is right and what is wrong. And she's always told herself that she can do it, and that's how she's been able to do it. So believing in your own self is again a very, very important quality you as a winner should inculcate in yourself. Another good quality is that she takes responsibility. She's not the kind who will run away from responsibility, and you have seen it in her when she was working on her Beauty with a Purpose project, be it in India, be it abroad, and thinking of all ways and means to propagate and make it a grand success. So she took responsibility for what she was out to promote, and she takes responsibility for whatever duties are given to her or whatever is told to her. She takes responsibility. And even when she was my student, I had given her some task which was actually supposed to be done by me, but she very willingly went out and did it because I gave her that responsibility to fulfill. So yes, responsibility. Another thing is that, very, very important thing is that she has very, very nice values. I think she's been brought up very, very beautifully by her parents. So she totally has her values in place, and nothing would shake those. Her biggest strength is her family, and the values which they have given to her are very, very strong, very, very deep, and very, very nice. And she follows them blindly, because if you have great backing of your parents and the value system behind her and the support from them, you can do wonders. So yeah, the value system she has inherited from her parents are very, very strong. Both are doctors, both have seen the world, and they have actually made her a wonderful human being. So her upbringing is very, very strong. Another thing is that she has a lot of confidence, and she has been able to build that up with her communication skills. So it's very, very important to read, write, learn, listen. She's built on her communication skills, and when you see her now, she talks flawlessly. Everything comes out in a very perfect manner, the right words, according to the occasion. So she's very, very confident in what she is, and she's built it up slowly from scratch. Again, I'm saying she's built a lot on herself, so she's a very, very much a self-made person as well. Then another quality which I think she has is that she's very goal oriented. So once she sets a goal in her mind, she goes out of her way. I mean, she's completely there, from her desire to her destination. So her goals are very, very strongly made, and I think she plans them very well. Short term goals and mid term goals, and then eventually long term goals, which I think we all must learn from her. Another thing, I think, a very important thing which she carries in herself is gratitude. And I think this is what has made her. She's grateful to each and every person, grateful for each and everything she has from the nature, from God, from Almighty. And I think it matters a lot. being grateful. And some of the moments of her gratitude I would share is when she had her homecoming after becoming Miss India. She had invited me to the airport to receive her, and I was there with her family to receive her. And when she had seen me, she touched my feet and had thanked me. That is something which I'll forever cherish. And another gratitude I will always cherish is that when she became Miss India and when she spoke on a public platform, she acknowledged that I was the first one to hold her hand. And even after becoming Miss World, she's always been very, very thankful to me. So I'm very, very grateful for her. And not only am I grateful for her for her gratitude, but I'm also grateful to Lord Almighty that that the Divine Mother sent her to me. It must have been some good karmas that we crossed the paths together. So I wish her all the very best in future. Though now that she's a busy bee, it's very difficult for me to find time and speak, but we do keep in touch through messages or on calls sometimes. I wish her all the very best in the new venture in her life. And I'm sure, just like she made all the efforts to be the best in pageantry, I'm sure she's going to add a whole lot of sparkle to not only being a star, which she already is, but adding a whole lot of luster and sparkle as one of the topmost Bollywood stars as well. I wish her all the best, and I advise you all to pick up these qualities if you want to be a winner. Because in her own words, I had heard her say that you are not too ambitious when you dream. Anything is possible. Again, I would repeat, you are not too ambitious when you dream. Anything is possible. So that means you can have as big a dream, as impossible a dream, but if you are hardworking, goal oriented, um, focused, as I was just telling you her quality, well organized, nothing would stop you from achieving what you can in your life. So that is Manushi Chillar from my eyes. And you wanted me to share some pictures and stuff. Maybe I'll put them in the video. Though they are, I think you've seen them all 100 times, but I will still share them for you. And once again, thank you for giving me the opportunity to share this. I wouldn't have done it if you hadn't pushed me to do so. So do learn from this video. Pick these qualities and make yourself a winner. Because if you follow someone, if you've made somebody your role model, then it's important to pick the best qualities from them and walk on that path and learn. Because when you learn from the failures and successes of the other people, you definitely become a wonderful person. So not only just be what you want to be, but remember, it's also important to be good at heart, because what you are inside would always reflect out from your face, and which you see in the sparkle in her eyes, in the smile she gives, in those dimples which come out, and that hearted laughter, which shows what a transparent person she is. So learn from her. Thank you, and God bless you, and I'll see you again with another video very soon.
Thank you, Rita ma'am. I think you were the first person to hold my hand